In this video, we're gonna talk about a few of the signs that you are wasting your life. And of course, the first thing we can stop and waste our time is smashing the like button. Alright, let's go into the video. Okay, so the first sign that you are wasting your life is that you are not planning your future. If I ask you, what is your future? I bet you're gonna tell me a few things like make 100K or more a year, be more spiritual / intellectual, and of course be in better health and shape. But everyone can say that. The only thing I can tell you is that a very small percentage of people are actually doing things according to plan. And personally, I am baffled at the amount of people that I see have the same situation as this. When I start to ask them about what they actually do, they just tell me that they're working on it. But come on now. If they really had a diet or a workout plan that they were implementing, they would have told me just there and then. And then that's when I ask myself, because I hear them complain all the time. How do you expect to have a six-pack when your diet consists that of the people from Wall-E? How do you plan on making more than 100,000 a year when all you do when you come back home is just relax for the entirety of the evening? And look, I know people have it hard. Life is hard. For example, only 9% of the people, individuals in the US are making more than $100,000 or more. And less than 10% of people have a body fat percentage that is considered normal in the US. And look, if you don't know what you're supposed to do, that's fine. But then I should expect an answer of, well, in these first 3 months, I'm gonna try coding. In the next 3, I'm going to try video editing. And I don't know, maybe even playing the guitar. But I know for sure that they are at least actually figuring out what they really want to do. Ooh. Okay, let's go into the second sign that you are wasting your life. And that of course is going to be overanalyzation, or otherwise known as analysis paralysis. You know, with this very concept, you have to fully understand that there is a difference between book work and lab work. When we are reading, watching, or listening about the things that we want to do, we feel accomplished because we're finally doing something about it. Look, I understand the book or education is very important, but I will have to say that it should compromise a very small percentage of the total amount spent in whatever you're doing. Because most of the activities should be focused on acquiring the skills and experience that you need to conquer whatever mission you're on. Every master out there started as a newbie. All of the information that you have applied to your brain is useless unless you actually implement it. And of course, some of you right now may be, okay, but how do we stop analysis paralysis? Well, according to psychology today, all you have to do is grow up, be bold, see what happens, and if need be, clean up if you mess up. The way that I think of it is as wing it, then fix it, which of course is going to lead us to the third sign that you are wasting your life, and that is waiting for the right motivation to come. Now, don't get me wrong, motivation and the feeling of being motivated is truly amazing. It rushes a bunch of serotonin, dopamine, a bunch of good chemicals that makes you feel amazing. But ultimately, and unfortunately, motivation will fade away. And for this reason, you cannot rely on motivation, as it is not something that you can depend on. Motivation comes and goes. And if you only act when you feel motivated, this means that you're only working here and you're working there. And let me tell you, that has never built a kingdom. Only perseverance has the possibility to build your kingdom, because there are going to be times when you need to do something, but you do not feel like doing it. And the way that I see it is simple. If you are waiting for motivation, and that is stopping you from doing the work, I think it's a lame excuse, because it's going to lead you to laziness and wasting your own time. So instead of relying on motivation, I think you should rely on discipline and perseverance, because doing the work when you don't feel like it is when it matters truly. Remember, if it were really easy to be disciplined and perseverant, anyone could become successful, but that is not the case. If you would like to know more about the toxic mindsets you should avoid, click on the video right here, and if not, let me know something in the comments, any suggestions. So stay sharp, Improvement Gang. I'll see you on the next one.